in your life, you need to get it out.
Get Jonah into the storm.
Because, hallelujah.
Because from there.
See, this is not only for the people that are affected by the cyclone. This is for everybody. We're actually logging in today. There may be some Jonahs in our life, some things that you're entertaining, doing, and it's bringing that storm to your life. You need to take it out. We're talking about in the spiritual sense, not in the physical. So there may be some things you're doing, and they are Jonahs. You need to get rid of those Jonahs, so you can be on a sure course that God is going to take you to their destination. And you need to believe Him. You need to trust Him.
Against all odds.
Yeah.
And he survived.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. The waves and the wind. And
God sent a whale. A whale? The whale could have beaten him, could have killed him. No, a whale to cushion him in his stomach and take him to where he was going. So, in the midst of it all, God can send His spiritual will to take you, guide you, restore you to the normal of everything. So we can't magkaroon ng komuniko, wakati ko, maybe virto kando tarerto na dangi, tarerto na kaya virto. We can't talaga, bekakoninda na numa, no kenda enda binaka. No. Kenda menda na numa tiko tutala na kanino na mula menda vi so kina. Matay keni karua. We kiri kenda. Malatango no, we are approaching Christmas and it's next week. Next week on Sunday, it's Christmas Day on the 25th, like everybody else is celebrated. And, it's a day of Kanavata, a day of gifting, a day of sharing, a day of giving gifts to each other. But I would like for New Methodists, because we don't really celebrate Christmas is what it is. I would like us, if you have some money set aside for this kind of thing, if you can use that gift to bless another home. Bless another house or bless another family. We drove from Nandi today. We planned as a family to time out and go out and leave our home for a week, which we did yesterday. And we were the last ones to drive down yesterday. After finishing everything, we left at about 5 or 4:30. And what I did at home, I actually emptied the whole thing. The sets of kamala, the bundles of dalo, the bag chicken. I emptied everything. Crops, the runny cow, everything. And, channel it to places that can be used well. So there may be things like what I said, I'm going to miss some weekend. Me CV to me weekend. On the weekend, but the weekend to the New Methodist. We reckon this on the Matuvali, Sangaman Dona Kakana Mekania. We reckon this on the neighborhood or no one else in the revoling on Ryan Bully. It can be something little. It can be like a $50 spending or $50 going out and having fish and chips or doing whatever. Yeah, it's those moments. It's like I work for this and my family deserves it. Yeah, sometimes we feel that way, but I'm always convicted when I look around and you see people that are suffering. We may not help all of them, but we can help a little. And that's one thing too that came to pass when during the cyclone period that was being announced. I was thinking of the homeless because in Turek where we are, there's a street that have homeless sitting out on the street. And every time we drive past, it always bothered me. And during, the cyclone and everything that was happening, when I was praying, I was thinking of them. Straight after the day, that was on Thursday, we just woke up the next morning and we just cook one big, huge pot of curry and cook the rice and distribute it. And think of the homeless. Who would be cooking for people like that? So it may be something very petty, it's like, okay, that's not my responsibility. Yes, I know it's not your responsibility. But there are some things that are surplus at home that I believe that you can share. And you may know some of your families that are not, very fortunate like you. And you can at least buy one school uniform for that particular child. Or maybe in your neighborhood, so na the neighborhood iko kila era struggle merambula and a singa iko reda na kara to kara disga iko kila rambu era struggle. O sindi kan gonyo kenda na welfare se o kenda and daro ni bukena tamat kenda o bi bon giti kenda na ni ngone ko lotu chiko kenda iko na no mana elo tambe na roni kai biko endo no bula tiko ndo no bonoa iko roni buke e rombe kani no mutini na dola spe biko e la tini na dola endo no burburi ni bula ndo no matuwan e rombe kani no mutini dola se you don't really need like it's on top of everything else you have, but it can be the only $20 that this family will have. So I would like to encourage all of us as we're logging in today for New Methodist, for us to look around and just see through to our members, see through to our neighborhood, see through to